Howdy there. Well, our garden's really starting to come along. There's still quite a few things to do, but spring has definitely sprung. We're starting to get our little thunderstorms in evenings, at night, and so on. So that's when you know spring is right around the corner. But we've gotten a few things planted. Of course, there's going to be more to do. The roses are doing really well. These were bare roots, and they're already starting to bud. So I don't know if we should remove the buds or just let them go. For now, we're just going to let them go. I'm going to have to do some research on it. All my little marigolds came up. They're reaching for the sun. These are going to be really pretty. These are the bigger, larger marigolds, and I believe they're going to be 2 yellows and 2 whites. So, these are all little marigolds here, and I like these little pots because I can move them around, do whatever I like. And they're all the smaller ones. I've got tangerine gem, lemon gem, and something majestic. So they should be all fairly small ones. I don't know. My echinaceas, I planted seeds here and they haven't popped up. At least I don't think that's what popped up there. So I'm going to have to, I planted 5 inside in little pots to see if I can get them started that way and then move them out here. Maybe too early. Maybe I'm just jumping the gun. My onions that I planted from this pot are doing really well. They've really started to take off. And these are garlics. This is a garlic I bought from Target, and then back here is elephant ear garlic. And back here, I'm going to probably plant some sunflowers. Same way with over there. My oregano, of course, it died with our cold winter this year, so I had to replace it. And this is an Italian oregano, and it seems to like it. Mullein, and same way with the catnip. I had to get a new catnip, so got that one. Thyme is coming back really strong and better than ever. We have these beds already. We just haven't planted yet. I need to do a temperature check before I plant. But we're just going to plant 2 tomatoes here. And maybe some dill weed or something along the front. And then I thought in the back I'd plant like 3 teddy bear sunflowers. Would be pretty back there. Because we can see that from the patio. And then over on this one, these are going to be sugar baby watermelons. And over here, I'm going to have 2 honey rock cantaloupes here and a Kajari melon here. And then here we'll have 5 peppers. 3 of them will need to be staked, but the other 2 won't. Let's see. This is going to be silver slicer cucumbers, and this is an experiment for me, so I think I'm only going to plant 1 in each pot and see how it does. And then this came back. It's skullcap. This came back. It's peppermint. I put 5 chamomile in here. This is a chocolate mint I bought from the store and planted in here. And then there's some more chamomile. This is we planted this last year for my granddaughter, and she hasn't picked it up yet. But this is a peppermint, and it came back, and more little marigolds. And these are convenient just to be able to sit in the bed wherever I want them. And I've got a lot more pots to do, but I've got, a lot of my soil is already mixed, and potting soil kind of adds up, so I like to try to recycle it. And what I do is I mix the old pots with the new potting soil and some compost and go that route. These will go inside tonight, but these are the ones, my peppers and tomatoes, that will go in. Tomatoes, I'm planting a mortgage lifter and a celebrity. I've never grown a mortgage lifter, so I thought I'd give it a try. And then this is my new green stalk, and it's all planted except for the peppers and a sour gherkin down here. And then I'm going to try 2 peppers on the 3rd tier, right here and right here. And then on the fourth tier, I actually have a bush, no, third tier, I have a bush early girl. So we'll see how that does in there. This is more of an experiment. And then this is an nasturtium here. It's the Alaska one, which is supposed to be variegated, but I don't see any variegation. Maybe it needs more sun. And the rest are really, except for the top one, more chamomile. I'm trying to grow enough to have enough tea this year, so I think I added it up. In total, I've so far planted 37 of them, so hopefully we'll see. And then this one is some deal and some more skullcap, and I have a couple more deal, which are really starting to look sickly over here, so I need to get them in the ground. But I think I'm going to put them over here with the peppers. And then my other grow stock that has all my strawberries except for the bottom tier, which I've also grown chamomile. And my thought on this one here is, and I'm going to have to put the little climber things on here. I just haven't done that yet. I wanted to wait until I get the peppers and the gherkin planted. But my thought here was I would do like, this one requires a lot of space, but these little flowers, they don't take up, they have a very shallow root system. So most of the soil in this whole tier will go towards the gherkin or the tomato or the peppers. So I should have hopefully enough room. And then the top one, I just wanted to finish it off with whatever I had. So we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out. This is the one I just bought this year. And it's really an experiment. I mean, I've gotten this one, the strawberries are well established this year, so we should get plenty of strawberries, but I wanted another one for other plants. And actually my goal is to get two more, get another one of these, which is a 5-tier with the mover, and then also get one of the new ones that they call the leaf grow stock, to grow. And I'll probably get that this fall to grow some of my veggies in, or my greens in, like lettuce and spinach and so on. So we'll see. But anyway, that's what we've got done so far. Hopefully tomorrow, if it rains tonight, then I'll check the temperature of the soil for the tomatoes and get them in the ground. I want to wait until at least April before I put my peppers in. They're already starting to flower, and the peppers I actually grew from seed. The tomatoes I purchased, but you know, I like to purchase them a few days before I actually plant them. So I went ahead and got those, I think Wednesday. But the peppers, except for one I'm trying, and it's a variegated, it's called a candy cane. Oh, and I have a stevia in here too, so I want to wait until it's well established before, I want to wait until it warms up. It'll go in a pot, and I'm probably going to get one more. But this is the one I bought, and I bought it from Callaway's. Oh no, I bought it from Green Acres. It's a little mom and pop grower, and we'll see. I've never heard of it before. It's called pepper candy cane red, and it's actually variegated, and of course it's not getting enough sun yet, so once it gets out in the bed it'll probably do really well. And it's already starting to get blooms too, but I'll cut those off when I plant it. And that's all. My lemon balm is really starting to take off. The thing with pots is you have to really stay on top of fertilizing them. So these will all be fertilized probably tomorrow. Same way with the strawberries. This one I'm not ready to fertilize it yet. I'm going to give it a week and then I will. But that's all I've got. Still some work to go, but it's fun. So I'll talk to you later.